welcome to Rio de Janeiro. We're so excited to be here. We have just flown from Asuncion in Paraguay and we had a bit of a long flight to get here. We had to stop off in Sao Paulo for a layover and we had to switch airports, which we thought was going to be easy, but that was an absolute mess. So yeah, we've had a bit of a mess to get here, but we're here now. We're really excited. Turns out that the time that we happen to be here in Rio, there is a huge music event going on called Rock in Rio. So what that means is all of the main areas in the town, all the accommodation was either sold out or extortionate for like a tiny little room. So we decided to just book ourselves an accommodation just outside in Itaipu over the bridge and hire ourselves a little car. And we're pretty happy with how that's worked out because now we've got this beautiful little Honda and it's got everything we need. And we've got 5 days now just to explore Rio de Janeiro, and we can actually go out and see some other things as well. We've learned a few things already since driving in Rio.
Yeah, when we got our first Uber across from the airport to where we're staying, we're like, okay, this is pretty far. So we then got to our accommodation and got online and checked out some hire cars, and they're actually so much more affordable in Brazil than they have been in the rest of South America.
To hire a car for the entire week that we're here has cost us the same amount that it costs us to hire a car for 2 days anywhere else, like in Argentina, where else have we hired cars? Ecuador, Chile. Yeah, it's cost us $99 for like the whole week. I think we've got it for 6 days actually. Since we've been here in Rio, what we've noticed is the drivers do not care for a red light. A red light means nothing to them. It's red, they're gone anyway, and if you stop at a red light, the cars will just drive around you and motorbikes will just whip past you and you're like, oh, should I go? Is it dangerous here? Should I not be sat here? We spoke to our Airbnb host and he said, yeah, no, especially at night driving through some areas, even if it's a red light, just go. It's like, okay.
But right now we're crossing the road from Itaipu to the main city of Rio de Janeiro. On our left hand side you can see Sugarloaf Mountain and Cristo Redentor and the rest of the city, and right now we are heading to Copacabana.
Yay! Obviously starting off with a beach day because we're just pretty tired out after all the adventures in Cusco, and hiking and stuff there is exhausting, and then we've had a few days in Paraguay just rushing around to see things as quickly as we can because we are running out of time in this part of the world. Actually, Brazil's our last country here in South America, which we are sad about but excited, going out with a bang.
And the weather today is fantastic.
Oh, it's beautiful. So yeah, we are really excited to be here in Rio de Janeiro and we can't wait to go check out these beaches. Where we're staying in Taipo, there's a lovely little beach like 8-minute drive away from us that we checked out last night. It only cost us R$5 to park there for 24 hours and it was really quiet and we just walked straight onto the beach, had a lovely time. So I'm not expecting Ipanema and Copacabana to be quite as relaxing as that. I imagine it's going to be a lot more touristy, but we're still excited to check them out and see what the hype is all about. So yeah, let's go!
Craig and Kirsty, a couple who have been on the road for the past 3 years sharing our adventures around the world. Right now we're making our way through South America and exploring everything it has to offer. If you enjoy seeing new places and real experiences, please subscribe and welcome to the adventures of Tide Not Travellers.
Having just driven up and down the entire length of Copacabana and getting no success with parking, we're now heading back into the town. This is kind of how I thought it might be, and yeah, it is. So far our little quiet beach 8 minutes away from us is winning over Copacabana and Ipanema. Although we haven't actually tried Ipanema yet. We could go that direction, could go that way and try Ipanema next.
Vamos ver o que a gente pode fazer por ela.
made it.
So what feels like after forever, we've driven here, parked up, got some lunch, and we're finally free to go on Copacabana Beach.
Yeah, we had to give up on trying to park along the main bit and just went and found a little car park. It's kind of underground and parked there. It's going to be expensive, but we figured we're here once, we want to go see this place. So.
When desperation kicks in, you know. And next door we found a nice like artisanal bakery called Sova. And we've got ourselves what looks like some really nice lunch. We haven't eaten it yet, but
yeah,
we'll
we
see.
just grab that so we can get ourselves on the beach quicker and actually enjoy Copacabana. Let's see this place.
But yeah, along the front here there's loads of places to get food and alcohol by the looks of it. There's loads of volleyball nets and football nets on the beach, but we're gonna find a little space to stick our towels down and crash.
Yeah, get a bit of sunshine. So we just found a nice little spot here, and the sand is so nice. And of course, it is full of lots of salespeople. It is very busy and commercial, as you'd expect from one of the world's most famous beaches. But you know what? It's not. You don't get as hassled as much as we did in Cartagena. Like, there's obviously salespeople everywhere, as you can see. But as you can see, he also walked past and left me alone, even though I filmed him. We're now going to relax for a few hours, enjoy our sandwiches. I've got a zucca, whatever that is, some kind of vegetarian option that they had. And yeah, just finally relax on a Brazilian beach. We've been in South America for a long time and we've only just made it to Brazil, to Rio, and now to Copacabana Beach. Amazing. It's embracing it.
Sure, it's touristy and has lots of people, but it's Copacabana, and it has a great vibe with all the food and drink you could possibly want. We've heard so much about theft and being careful in Brazil, and particularly on these famous beaches, but we always try to head out with as little on us as possible. Hence we just have our scruffy little sloth canvas bag with some beachy stuff and some lunch. No valuables, other than our camera, which was tightly gripped in our hands. As we would any other beach, we took it in turns to watch our stuff while the other one cools off in the sea. Or in this case, while Craig plays football all afternoon with some locals. The guy in the striped shirt was a beach seller who put his stuff down to join the game. Shows just how much Brazilians love football.
It's funny how one football attracts more and more guys. Even this guy stopped selling to come and play football with them all. And he's pretty good too. An afternoon of just relaxing here on Copacabana, watching Craig play football the entire afternoon. Seriously, get that boy near football and you don't see him for hours. It's been delightful. Also, couldn't resist buying these little brigadeiros from one of the beach sellers. There's a lot of them. They're not annoying though, they're lovely, and I've been meaning to try this. It's like a Brazilian specialty dessert thing. It cost me 10 reals. I don't know, it's probably quite a lot for 4 little brigadeiros, but you know, I really want them. So gooey, right. That is nice. I gotta give this half to Craig though. There you go.
Haha, my turn. Yeah, it's very tasty. Very, very chocolatey.
I'm gonna have the other 3. I don't know which one to go for next.
So I think we're going to finish our brigadeiro and go for a wander a bit further down Copacabana Beach and maybe across to Ipanema, just have a little look at it. And then figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. Just another day in Brazil.
Dragon fruit. Eu vou também. Só bom? Só aqui maior.
And here we are on day 2 exploring Rio, and we've come straight back here into the city centre to get to see Ipanema Beach today. So we had a little look last night, saw the sunset here, it was stunning, and we're like, yeah, we're coming back today. And I just bought myself some of the most expensive strawberries I've ever bought in my life. I genuinely, I mean they're huge and they look gorgeous, but I think they cost about £10. But yeah, I'm gonna sit on Ipanema Beach with this lovely calm water, soak up the sunshine and enjoy every single one of them. I think we've found our spot for the day. This will do nicely. Ipanema Beach is just as busy as Copacabana Beach, and you can walk it in like 15 minutes it takes to walk from one to the other, which is lovely. Loads of restaurants to choose from today. We got here a bit earlier. Parking, as it was yesterday, was still pretty hectic, but we were obviously a little bit more prepared after our experience yesterday. And we found a place to go park. Still really expensive, but it is what it is. We're here once, we're going to enjoy this beach time. But yeah, look at this. Apparently you have to be really careful because it's got a really strong current that will just drag you out. So yeah, I'm going to spend most of my time just chilling and paddling, I think. It is scorching today, hotter than it was yesterday, and I mean, to be fair, it's midday already because it took us that long to drive in from where we're staying, get parked up. So it is the midday heat now, but welcome to Ipanema! Look at the colour of this water. That is just... I'm alright being here for the day, I can do this.
It's been an incredible 8 months or so, but I knew when we made the decision to leave the beaches of Rio, or the beaches of Brazil until last, would pay off. And I can't wait to get in that sea. It is busier than Copacabana, and there are a few more sellers, I would say. Still not as bad as Cartagena was very busy with the sellers. But this sea is beautiful, crystal clear, and I'm not waiting a second longer, I'm going for a swim. That is a lot of fun in there. There's quite a strong current going that way along the beach, and there's some good bodyboarding waves as well. It's a lot of fun just to get involved, bodyboard your way in.
How does Ipanema compare to Copacabana yesterday?
Yeah, Ipanema is stunning, but I haven't played football here yet, so gotta say, so far Copacabana wins for me.
I like Ipanema better so far.
I'm just gonna spend an hour or so just chilling in the sun now.
And eat these strawberries. Look at the size of this strawberry. That is amazing. This is what dreams are made of. Cheers.
A beach this busy would usually be our idea of hell, but here in Ipanema with the fun Brazilian vibes, it kind of just feels like a relaxed beach party with everyone enjoying drinks and watching the sunset. Maybe we're just viewing it through rose-tinted first-time tourist eyes, but either way, we enjoyed ourselves.
So we've just come to the end of our second day on our little beach break here in Rio. Ipanema Beach has got just as gorgeous sand as Copacabana around the corner. It's been like in the 30s today, so it's been crazy hot, but it's now cooled down a bit. It's now about 5 o'clock, and we are going to watch the sunset because it sets over there and looks absolutely beautiful. But the reality is Ipanema is mega busy, just the same as Copacabana, to be honest. I think the position we sat in today meant that there were more people going past us because we had constant people selling us ice creams, which are really expensive. It's like 25 reals for an ice cream, which I think is about, I don't know, it's about £5. And then Craig got himself a chair for the day, which was only 5 reals, which I thought was a pretty reasonable price. Yeah, so the prices wildly fluctuate. Obviously you can negotiate. So yeah, this is our thoughts on Ipanema and Copacabana, which is probably two of the most famous beaches in Brazil, if not the world. And they are as busy as you think they'd be, but they are lovely. And I would say the sand is absolutely gorgeous on both. Yeah, we're going to go relax now, and then we're going to head off and go and explore some more places outside from the beaches. But it's been a lovely couple of days of just relaxation, much needed after all the crazy adventures we've been having around South America. How's your day been?
Yeah, nice and sunny and chill.
You look relaxed.
When in Rio, just waiting for the amazing sunset.
Yeah, you got a good position for it, to be fair.
And the sun's just about to disappear behind that mountain on another stunning day here in Rio. And just wait in the next half an hour for the colours in this sky.
You can just see all the cloud getting like sucked in, and then the sky is going to turn a beautiful, reddy, purpley, stunning colour with that in the background.